My name is Tom, your host with WeaponsEducation.com. Thank you for tuning in. After 700 plus videos, if you've been following the channel, you know that I like quality things, I like quality guns, and I've done many reviews on all the guns, and I've also let you know that I have my own leather factory, and I'm a huge shoulder holster buff. So I want to show you the latest and greatest new re-engineered, new revamped shoulder holsters we have, all designed by myself. And I choose only the highest quality grain leather. No one else does what I do in the country. No one else spends the money that's put into these shoulder holsters. So with that said, there's going to be a link below for you to shop if you wish. But with that said, let me just show you, just for your enjoyment, what really good quality holsters should be. Now, first of all, we can start with, Galco's a fine company, and I've done this in the past, and they're good people over there, but they have a different model as far as a business model, and the people they sell to and things like that. So let me show you something here. I'm going to show you what's new and exotic. Okay, this is not for everyone. This is a double Desert Eagle. So if you had two Desert Eagles, someone ordered this. This is actually in stock right now. So I don't want to scuff them up or anything like that. But this is for a double Desert Eagle, carrying one on each side. This guy's got two. Good. He wants to carry two. But okay, now please zoom in close here. This is the leather that goes behind your neck. You see, that's where the weight is dispensed. And now you take a look at Galco. Zoom in real close, Tammy, and look at this. See, this is plastic, and I'm not knocking Galco. They are certainly a huge company, and they do well for themselves. They just have a different business model. That's all. Mine is handmade custom. 30 man-hours of work into each product. This will be the last holster you buy for the rest of your life. Here is the back. This is where the weight's dispersed. Conventional competition, I don't even want to call it competition, cookie cutter type of lower end holster here on the top in this hand, plastic, and this is really super high end thick. Gosh, if I had a gauge to show you how thick this leather is, which on the website we do use tape measures to show you how thick everything is. It's like 1/4 of an inch thick. And you want quality. You want the highest quality leather. You don't want thin stuff that's going to stretch, that's going to suck into your skin, and things like that. So you're going to want the brass hardware also. As I look at this stuff, I'm going to give you tips along the line. Okay, now let me show you this, because this was just came. I had to devise this in my mind. How do we put two Desert Eagles? So I said to the customer, I said, well, you need a mag pointed towards your belly button. You want your mags, in general, for bigger guns, you want your gun straight up and down, vertical like this. See, straight up and down. On the bottom, attached to a good quality belt, okay? And then you want your mags pointed towards your belly button. So if you're right-handed, with your left hand, you can take your mag. In this case, it's a Desert Eagle. Here's a Desert Eagle mag, and you can put it in there, and you're good to go. And it's easy to access. See, it would actually go like that. So it's easy to access. Now, so I said, how are we going to design this? So I said, we're going to put a mag pointed towards the belly button on each side, which is what we have, and then we've got a Desert Eagle on each side. I only own one Desert Eagle, and I'm just going to show you the fit and finish, and then I'm going to talk about one more thing on this. Zoom in here. This was kind of like a weird, tricky little thing we had to design, how to attach the mag pouch above the holster to your harness, which is extremely wide, by the way. Look at the width. Look at the width compared to Galco, okay, which goes around or over your shoulder, for instance. See how wide this is? And here's Galco. So you don't want this like to be like a string bean type thing. You want it to be wide so it doesn't squeeze into your skin. So with that said, like, all right, so we got to get this big big baby here, this Desert Eagle in there. And so I've got my one Desert Eagle. My customer here has two. And this is going to mail to him tomorrow. I've got another one of these in stock. And so he's got this. He's got a spare mag pointed to its belly button. And then he's got his other one here on his other side. And then on the bottom of the holster on the inside, he's got a loop here, which is quality leather belt will go through. Okay? And now, one thing about my leather is not only the highest quality leather, but on the inside of the holster itself, if you zoom in here, we have, it's called a double, I'll call it a double ply for simplicity. Leather on the inside is finished, shiny on the inside, and also the outside. Well, how do we do that? Well, we use leather on the outside. We use a new, fresh, high-quality leather on the inside, and in between. And when you get it and you put it in your hand and you squeeze it, you'll feel the steel in there. So when you squeeze it, it's not like smushy junk. You know, it's not like this. See, you don't want that. You want to reholster your gun into something that feels like it's a Kydex holster, but it's leather. Okay, so that's enough with the double monster. I wanted to show you this because we designed it. It's really nice. Desert Eagle. Here's another Desert Eagle rig while we're on it. I'm going to try to move quick because I got about 7 to show you here. And I think it's fun looking at leather. You know, I think the leather is about as much fun as the gun when it comes down to it. I got a lot of guys, they get a holster from me, they call me back, they call the store back and say, all right, you got me. Here's my 6 other guns, because we can make a shoulder holster or a sidearm holster for anything you own. It doesn't matter what it is, because it does not exist yet. We put a personal man on it that will hand stitch it to your height, weight, your shoulder, your waist, any disabilities you might have. We put it all into play. That's why the link is below to the store. You can check out if you wish, because it doesn't exist yet, and we'll call you and we'll tweak it. Or you can call the store first and we'll walk you through your order. But let me show you this. Look at the snakeskin for a Desert Eagle. Oh boy, is this a pretty one. You know, someone said, he goes, I want the snakeskin. I've seen it in one of your videos. So look at that. Fits perfect. All of our stuff fits perfect. When it comes to your magazines, you want them pointed towards your belly button, not straight up and down, because they can fall to the ground. So if you're right-handed, you've got your gun under your left arm straight up and down, and your left arm can conceal it, right? And it's attached to a good belt right here. And then your mags are pointed towards your belly button, attached to a good belt on the bottom. So this is just an exotic skim one I wanted to show 500 you. Mag here, 4-inch, 4-inch. We can make them up to 10-inch, 12-inch, 14-inch, whatever you want. All different designs, whatever you want. If you're bicycling, mountain biking, if you're on a lawnmower, whatever the case might be. And then we got speed loaders here. See this? The highest quality. You always want to ask for brass hardware because it's really super high quality. You put your speed loaders in here, and then you've always got this really thick leather behind your neck. You've always got the thick leather over your shoulder. So this is just a double. This is just something new. And he goes, "Oh, just come up with something, Tom." And this is in stock because I made 2 of them. I said, if I'm going to make one, I'll make 2, and they'll keep the other one in stock because someone's going to want a double 500 Magnum 4-inch. And I've also got that in stock. The double Desert Eagle is in stock also, the one. Otherwise, we'll make you one. If it's not in stock when you watch the video, we'll make you one. Groundbreaking. I mean, this is, you know, to me, this is like going back to the 1800s. This is a captain of a police department. And I just brought out some of the interesting ones for this video. He goes, "Tom, I'm never going to change the holster for my sidearm." And his sidearm is a P226. So I said, "Okay, Mr. Captain, what are you thinking about?" He goes, "Well, I got my gun, but I want to take the weight off of my waist." So in that case, we put 3 mags pointed towards his belly button. off, the weight's off his waist. Really thick, dispersed. I call it the 4-point system here. And then he goes, my cell phone, I want my cell phone right here on my chest. Perfect. And he goes, my handcuffs right here, off of my waist. Because, you know, when you're in law enforcement, your sciatic nerve is the biggest nerve in your body. And when you're carrying a lot of weight on your waist, you know what I'm talking about. You can get injured, and it's very painful carrying a lot of weight on your waist. And then this is a strap that goes from your left elbow, your right elbow, to the back, that attaches all your stuff on the right side and all your stuff on the left side, and keeps the top wear on it. This is like 3 years old, just to show you how good they stand up. I like this. This stitch is on the store. But let me show you the difference in a true gun belt and just any belt you think is a good gun belt you buy from ABC Leather. Okay, this is going to be hard for you to see, but take a zoom in right here. Now when I go like that, there's polymer in between, from here all the way down to here. In between the leather, this polymer, and you can see it, you can feel it, so that way your belt doesn't go like this when you're wearing your stuff. It's a true gun belt. There's a difference in just a nice thick leather belt and a true gun belt. A true gun belt has a polymer type of product in between it, and that's what this has. And all of my belts do. So you need a good quality belt to anchor your system. Ask me or ask the store about that. As far as a sidearm holster, I've got them all, you name it, whatever configuration. But I just wanted to show you, I mean, when I squeeze this, it's not like squeezing stuff at like a gun show, you know, stuff you buy for 30, 40, 50 bucks. It's garbage. You know, this is, I'm just tired of buying junk. So 7 years ago I said, I'll start my own leather factory and make quality. And we're doing real well. We're selling to law enforcement agencies, sold 700 to one agency. Militaries picking up on some of the stuff also because they want quality, and the officers want quality. So that's quality. You know, it feels like Kydex, but it's leather, and it's the double stitching, and everything we do is first class. Now, what else do I have here to show you? Here is a 5.7 holster. This one's mine. This one's mine, but I wanted to show you the colors. Okay, so I showed you the black, you know, black, shiny black. Then I've shown you, here's the dark chestnut, which happens to be this one here. Take a look at this, the 5.7. This is my favorite color, but you know, it's up to you what color you like. And zoom in on that. That's the dark chestnut. Now take a zoom in here too. Look how thick it is. I mean, where's the Galco? And I'm not picking on Galco, but I mean that's like night and day. I mean, look at that, and then look at the Galco. We're close. This will last you a lifetime, and it's warranted and guaranteed for a lifetime. I've never had one come back. I've never had a complaint with the quality at all. Okay, that's my 5.7. I just wanted to show you that. And for color also, this is what we call the tan. Oh, this is the bikini, see? Hence the word bikini. It's got less leather, so the gun, whatever gun it is, when the gun comes through, you see the barrel on a bikini. And if it's not bikini, then you do not see the barrel. I prefer this better because you don't want to scuff up your gun. So some guys, you know, they like to have a shiny 1911 here maybe. Okay, cool. But this is bikini. But just to show you the different colors, this is tan, this is dark chestnut. My link is below for my leather factory. This stuff is just amazing. It's magnificent. It's a work of art. And the wait time, it varies according to the time of the year. I'm making this video in the middle of the summer, and we're taking orders for Christmas. So, you know, get in line, jump on that site below, and you can just order it, we'll call you, or call the store, and we'll talk to you, and we'll walk you through the prompts and make sure it's perfectly right for your application. Because I got guys, like I said earlier, riding bicycles, and for all different reasons. I got females who are not familiar with guns, and they ask a lot of good questions. And I got guys who are not familiar with guns, a lot of good questions. So, well, we're here to help you and give you the perfect application. So you got one system for the rest of your life, and you spent your money well. There you go. Okay, my name is Tom. Please thumb up the video. Share this with everyone. And it's the last holster you'll need the rest of your life. Check it out. Hit that bell if you're going to subscribe. Bye-bye.